Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series, the Moonrise Beach series, and the new Heartbreaker series. So I thought that I would update you on my personal rings. I have switched covers and I have changed a few things inside, so I thought that I would just share an update on how I've been using this guy. So I am still using my planner pouch. This is from my shop. We have it in 3 different colors. This color right here is the cream puff, and surprisingly the cream puff is holding up really well. I've been using it every single day on my planner, and you can see that it doesn't really collect too much dirt. It's not very dirty. You know, I am a really neat person. I do take care of my planners and stuff, but I'm still really pleased by how well this planner pouch has held up. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. Again, it's in my shop. We have it in 2 other colors, the dusty pink, which is a beautiful shade, and then also the slate gray. So that's in my shop if you guys are interested. So the major change that I have done is I have switched out covers. So as you guys can see here, I have switched into another one of my Gillio Compagnas. This is a bicolor. It's my first bicolor. It is the gold, and then on the inside it's the undyed. So you can kind of see that on the outside I do have that smooth pebbling on it. I love this leather. It's the polka leather, absolutely beautiful. And I really like the gold on the outside. And then on the inside though, I have the undyed, which is a more like fragile leather. You can see that it does mark up a little easy. But I do really love this color, and I think on the inside it looks amazing with the gold. So this has the 30mm Krause rings. My pink Gillio was only 25 and I was running out of room, and so I moved up to the 30 and I really love it. And those are in the gold hardware and I absolutely love it. So let me show you what I have here in the back pocket. So I have this little pouch that I made, and I just hold all of the stickers that I'm currently using in my planner. So some from other shops, and then I also have these ones from my shop. These are the mini doodle icons, so they're perfect for like on-the-go planning because they are smaller sheets. And then I also have these. I need to add this into my rings, but I have my income tracker. These are printables from my shop. So you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off in my shop, by the way. So I printed it back to front like this, where I have the income tracker on one side and then I have the expense tracker on the other. And that way I can use just one sheet for like the entire month, and that way I can keep track of all that important information. So I just have these in here. I'm going to punch them and then pop them into my rings, because for next month I'm going to be using these. And then in the back there, you can see that I just have a bunch of receipts that I have been collecting, and I do log them in that tracker that I just showed you. So here I just have a receipt, and then in the front pocket, I have these stickers. These are the freebies that go out in my orders. If you place an order, you get one of those. Then I have this little journaling card, and then this I just made myself using some pressed flowers. I love that. And then in here I have these smaller stickers from Mr. and Mrs. Mint that I've been using, and I use those on these page flags to help me mark certain sections in my planner that I go to frequently. So these are really small, so I really like those. She sent those to me. And then I also have some of these transparent sticky notes. These are also from my shop. I have them in different colors. These are the 3x3 square ones, but I also have the ones that are like heart shapes, and those will fit into pocket planners. So if you're in a smaller planner and want some sticky notes, the heart ones will fit in there. These ones are a little bit bigger, so I use them in the personal size. And again, they come in a lot of different colors, so I just put a few of them in there to use. In my zipper pocket here, I have a little charm there, which I think is adorable. And then in here, These are the page flags that I used here on the side. These are available in my shop and they come in like some really cute pastel tones. So that's how I've been using those. And then I have some more stickers here and then just a Starbucks gift card. So that has been living in there. On the front here, I did get a new Ollie clip. This one is the Madeline colorway. It's one of the neutral ones and I really love it. So I have been keeping that here in the front. And I do clip my journaling cards. These are printables for my shop and these two are from the spring journaling set. So it comes with 2 journaling cards. I popped one in the front and one in the back and I just love to have that new clip there. I have this acetate which I put a pocket on and I just have some journaling cards and some die cuts in there. And then I did make this little dashboard so I can pop some sticky notes on there if I need to. My dividers are from Catspresso Co. And then we go into my first section. So I just have a piece of acetate there. And then these are new to my shop. These are the new Petite Bloom section covers. So it comes with 6. And then it does have like a front and back. So you have the front one there. And then this is the back. So this is the other one. So I'll show you those. But I really like how they turned out and they look really good in this particular color. So I just have an important dates insert. And this one is just listing out all of my deadlines for work. I am a romance author and these are my deadlines. I'm going to be releasing 3 books this year. The next book actually is coming out this month in June, so I'm really excited about that. So I have some reoccurring dates in here, so like birthdays, anniversaries, and things like that. So that's my first section. In here, I also keep my monthlies. Again, I have one of those Petite Bloom section covers, and this insert is from my shop as well. This is how I've been using my monthlies. So I just use some of these stickers. These are from my monthly kits in my shop, and then I just date them and write in all of my important dates. So this is how the year has been progressing so far. And then this is May. I did start writing everything in for June, but I have not decorated it, so I will be doing that soon. This is what the insert looks like blank if you guys are interested in it. It comes with a Sunday start, but we also have a Monday start available, and then I just added that sticker there at the top. So I have the whole year ready. So that's the back of that, and then I go into my weekly section. So in here I have been using my vertical weekly. These inserts have been really popular ever since I released them, so I'm glad that you guys are liking them. And in here I've just been putting my kind of like to-do list for every day. This is kind of like an overview of the week. I've been using these stickers. These are actually the leftovers from my memory plan with me. So I do my memory plan with me on my channel every single Sunday, so you can watch those if you guys are interested. Whatever I have left over, I do keep in one of these reusable sticker albums. This is one of the designs that I do have available in my shop. And yeah, I just keep all the stickers in here. And I've been using that to set up this weekly for myself. This is what it looks like blank, and I do just use the checklist and some of the headers and trackers just to give me a quick overview. And that has been helping me a lot, just to give me a bird's eye view of the week. So that's how I've been using it. This is another week that just passed, and then this is the current week. So I do need to start planning it. I do just put the stickers down in advance. And yeah, I've really been liking that. I did do a week in my horizontal. So this is how I've been using the horizontal. Again, this is an insert from my shop. So if you're not into stickering, you can use this insert. You have Monday to Friday on one side and the weekend on the other. And then this lined area where you can write any lists. Yeah, if you're in a rush or just don't like stickers, this is a great option in the shop. But yeah, this is a current bestseller at the moment, so I do want to thank everyone who has picked up this one. I'm glad it's helping you use up your stickers in your stash. So that is my weekly section. I do have this little post-it sticky note holder, and I have a bunch of sticky notes in here. These ones are printables from my shop. I released these also, and what I've done is I printed them out. You have a grid insert that matches this. I'll show you in a second, but yeah, I really like how that turned out, and I put them this way so that I can put more than just a few, and I've been using that, so I really like that. So my next section in this is my daily, and I've been using my dailies quite a bit. I can show you some past days. So again, I'm just using my leftover stickers from my shop, and then I use one of the printable sticky notes there just to mark in some extra things that didn't fit on the page. But I really like this timed daily because you have a timeline that goes from 6 to 11, and then you have a long to-do list. So some days I do break up the to-do list, like here, but some days I just use it as like one whole to-do list, and I like that. So this is actually today, and then I do need to print out some more, but that's how I've been using that, and I just clip this off. So that's my first section of my planner. My second section is my inbox section. So I have another one of those section covers. So this is something that I made a long time ago. I just added it into my planner. So you'll see a couple of these in here. I used some lamination sheets and made a top loading little pocket. And I did use some Planner Society paper there to make it look pretty. And I added some of these sequins here from Simply Gilded. Inside the pocket I put this printable, which is from my shop. Again, it's from that same spring collection. It comes with a morning and an evening routine, and what I did was I used the page flags from my shop and the sticker scripts from my shop to come up with a new morning and spring routine. So this is what I would like to accomplish every day and evening. So I put them on the page flags in case I want to switch them out, because this is something that I'm trying out at the moment. It's kind of like a new routine for me. So if I find that I do need to change it, I can just easily move it around and not have to reprint. So I really like how that idea came about. Then I go into my inbox section. So I have these little page flags again with the Mr. and Mrs. Mint stickers on it. This is the categorized list insert from my shop. I have the version here that has the 5 columns, but when you purchase this insert, you do get the option to have the 3 column and the 4, and I'm just using this as a running inbox. So I have the categories listed here, and I check mark what it belongs to, and then as I do it, I just highlight it. So same thing, I've been using this for my shop, so any new collections, anything I want to make goes in here. So I really like that, and that's what it looks like blank. Then I have a weekly review in here, and then I go into my list section. So I'm using that same categorized list insert just to keep track of the TV shows that I've been watching. So I chose the 5 again just to rate them. And then I do have this TV series tracker. This is from Peanuts Planner Co. Then we go into my list section. So I have a bunch of different lists in here. Again, that's from my shop. So I have like my Gillio collection, VDS collection, favorite songs of 2024, the planners that I bought this year so far, and then my fountain pen wish list. I also have here at the back some of my Ferris wheel press inks and pens. This is much longer. I do need to transfer my list into here. I have it in my cousin, so I just need to move that in here. And then I also have this insert from my shop. This is the 2-box grid, and I've really been into fountain pens lately, and so I've been listing out my collection here using one of these boxes for each brand. So that's how I've been using that insert. This is also new. This is from my shop, so I'm now selling physical vellum in the shop. I used to just do them as digitals, but now I do make it for you and ship it to you. So if you guys want physical vellum, you guys can find it in my shop now. This one is the sage vellum, and I really like how it looks layered on top there. I do have this little folder from Catspresso Co. Inside I have some pictures. I have some of these Polaroid frames I'm going to add some pictures to and then some die cuts and journaling cards. Now we go into my personal section. This is another version of the section covers from my shop. This is the Wildflowers collection. So that one says personal on it. I have this pull out from Peanuts Planner Co. where I'm outlining my goals for each month. So that's how I've been using that. And then I also have this pull out, which is for significant events. I do need to fill this in better. I just haven't had the chance to. So I have another one of these little dashboards that I made, and I put the other two journaling prompts from my shop. This one has the month in review, so you have 10 questions to answer at the end of the month to reflect on it and get ready for the next month. And then these are the journaling prompts for a sweet spring. So again, 10 questions for you to answer in your journal. So my journaling section is right here. These are the floral inserts that I made and just added to the shop now. They match the printable sticky notes that I showed you earlier, so I really like that. And these are grid note pages, and they do have lots of different pretty designs here, so you can use these for notes, for journaling, whatever you want. So I have been journaling in here a little bit. So that's how I've been using that. That's the back of that. My next section is my health section. I have a piece of acetate and another section cover. So here I do have my health log. So we have a space for your name, date, and details. I keep one for myself. And then I also have here the medicine log, and then also the doctor visits. I have all of mine filled out, so I'm just trying to cover that. That's everything that I keep in my health section. I do have this other piece of vellum from my shop. This one is the Samantha vellum, so you can purchase that from my shop too. And then let me show you my tracker. I'll show you a blank one. So here is my daily tracker. It goes from 1 to 31, and I write out my daily healthy habits and kind of like symptoms. So I just kind of keep track of that and check it off as the day progresses. And then in here, I also have my home section. So I just have my grocery guide here. This is a freebie from Peanuts Planner Co. And then I have my meal planning inserts. So this is from my shop. It goes from Monday to Sunday, and you have a section for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I just fill that in at the beginning of the week. And then I use this full page to list out my groceries. So I have like my grocery list here, and then like smaller items here as well. And then I also have my cleaning tracker in here. So I'm using this as my Fly Lady Control Journal. I have a yearly insert from my shop. It goes from January to December, and on each spread here, I have each one of my zones. So I am just checking things off as I clean things, and that's mainly for deep cleaning. And then I have another one of my vellums. This blue one is the Mason Floral. So I have that there, and then I have a dashboard with some cute bits and pieces in there. My next section is my work section. So I have my acetate and another section cover. I have some different lists in here just to keep track of things that I need to do. I also have this pullout where I'm keeping track of the books by other authors that I'm responsible for. So I keep track of their releases, and then once I'm done with each book, I do cross them out. So that's how I've been using that. I have this review tracker from my shop that I'm keeping track of the books that I have to review. And then I also have here the book log. So I'm just keeping track of my reading. I do have a separate A5 Hobonichi reading journal, so I have done videos on it, so if you guys want to check it out. But every time I finish a book, I will just mark it in here so that I can do my reading journal after. And I do also have here a piece of acetate and my book review section. So this is a blank one. I just make some notes as I'm reading so that when I do want to journal in my reading journal, and write my review out. I have my notes here ready, so that's been helpful for me to keep track of some notes. And then I have another dashboard in here with some stickers and die cuts. My next section is my finance section, so I'm going to go over this a little quickly. So I have another acetate and a section cover from my shop. I do have another one of the yearly trackers from my shop. This goes from January to December, and I just check off the bills as the months go on. This is only for bills that I have to go in and pay myself, not the automatic ones. And then, like I showed you earlier, I have my expense and income tracker in here. You can see I have some little notes in there. So I'm not going to show you it because I don't have any that are currently blank, but that's what I keep in there. And then at the very back here, I do have an online order tracker as well. So anytime I do make an online order, I can mark it in here just so that I make sure that I have received it. So at the very back, I have my reference section. This is another one of the new vellums from my shop. This is one of my favorites. It's the Daisy Floral one. And then I have my reference section cover. So in here, I do have my password insert from my shop, just to keep track of that info, and then also contacts. I have this top loading pocket, which has some old grocery lists and some appointment cards, and then I just have this at the back, which I made just to hold extra sticky notes, and I use it as a page lifter as well. And then in the very back here, I have some more page flags, and then my little task cards are in here as well. The pen that I'm using is still the same. It's the Uni Jetstream F series. It has a black ink, red ink, and a pencil in there. So I really like how fine it writes because it works really well with my inserts. So that is everything. That's my little updated flip of my Gillio bicolor gold and undyed planner. I really love the 30mm rings, and I'm really loving how soft and squishy and smooth this leather is. So that is my updated flip. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see a flip through of my Hobonichi weeks, I can definitely do that. I use this planner quite a lot in conjunction with my ring, so if you want to see the other half of my planning system, do let me know. So that is pretty much all that I want to share with you guys today. Once again, if you guys are interested in the stickers or the printable inserts from my shop, you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!